Hello, all. Welcome to your Thanksgiving week practice. I hope you enjoy. We're going to move our way through opening the front of the body, getting into some back bends, a little camel pose at the end. This sequence is really nice to open up the front of the body to stimulate and stretch the abdomen, the front of the hip. So nice if we've been sitting or lounging or eating. I hope you enjoy. Welcome to your mats. Let's go ahead and lie down to start. So come onto your backs. Bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, bring your hands on your belly. Eyes can stay open or closed. Just have a moment to settle the back onto the floor, feel the feet. And with the hands on the abdomen, notice the movement of breath in your body. Settle in. Arrive in your body. Feel your breath. Draw both of your knees in towards your chest. Give them a squeeze. Feel the width of your back. Drop both legs over to the right. Extend the left arm to the left. Open up your chest. Breathe into your back. Let your eyes be soft, either closed or gazing slightly towards the ceiling. Feel the fold of the legs, the flexing of the hip, and the widening opening of the left chest. Draw your legs back through center. Legs go over to the left as you open the right arm to the right. Breathe. Again, feeling the folding of the legs, the twisting of the spine, any opening across the front of the right chest. Bring your legs back into center. Grab a hold of your knees, your shins, lift your forehead up to meet your knees. Make yourself into a small little ball, and then from here, start to rock forward and back on your spine. Give yourself a little massage. Make it a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger until we come all the way up to sit. Cross one shin in front of the other. Sit up on anything if you need. Reach the arms, inhale. Exhale, turn and twist to the right. Right fingers back, left hand to right knee. Stay here for one breath, inhale. Exhale, rotate the belly to the right, turn and gaze towards the right shoulder. And then inhale, reach up to center and go the other way. Exhale, turn to the left, left fingers behind you, right hands to that left knee. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale and turn. Good. Come to center, lean back, switch which shin is in front. Again, inhale, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, turn to the right, right fingertips behind you, left hand towards that right knee. Inhale, lengthen the waist. Exhale and turn and twist, shoulders soft. Face front, inhale, reach up. Exhale, second side, take a twist. On your next breath in, see if you can find some length in your back and your waist. On your exhale, hollow the belly and turn the navel to the left. Good. Come through center. Slide the feet wide or the knees wide. Bottoms of the feet come together. Take the fingertips, tent them behind you. Push the floor away as you widen your inner knees. And think about suspending the armpits up a little bit. See if you can get a little pressure or length out of the lower back. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Lean back, cross your shins, roll through, come to all fours. Couple cat-cows. Inhale, letting the back arc. Exhale and round. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, arc. Exhale and round. Just warming and feeling the spine. One more time. Inhale and exhale. On your inhale, let your back arc into a back bend. On the exhale, curl the toes under, press into the fingertips, downward facing dog. Pedal at the feet. Lengthen the waist as you really anchor the fingertips down. Firm the arms, let the head just rest between the biceps. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Stamp the feet down hip width as you exhale, drop the head and fold. Inhale, press into the feet, come all the way up to stand. Sweep the arms out and up, look up at your thumbs, stand tall. And then exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, press the feet into the floor, look up. Exhale and fold over your legs. Inhale, bend the knees, slide the chin and the chest forward. Exhale, take the right foot back to a lunge. Tap that right knee down to the floor. Press up to the front thigh. Left hand, right hand. Lift up nice and tall, shoulders over the hips. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down, curl the back toes under, step left foot back, plank pose, breathe in. Breathe out, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, hands come straight next to us. We lift everything up, just any amount, locust pose. Activate the back of the body. Exhale, release, hands under shoulders, press through your knees, downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale, press into the fingers, lengthen the thigh bones up and back to create space in the waist. And exhale. Walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Exhale, drop the head, fold into yourself. Inhale, come up to stand. Sweep the arms up, look up. And then exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs, drop the head. Inhale, bend the knees, slide the chin and the chest forward, look up. Exhale, take the left foot back to a lunge. Good, tap that back knee down, climb up to your front thigh, bring the shoulders over the hips, square your hips to the front edge of your mat. Inhale, zip up the belly. And then exhale, bring the hands down to the floor, curl the back toes under, lift the legs, step back, plank, breathe in. Breathe out, bend your elbows, lower to the floor. Straighten the arms next to the body as you inhale, lift everything up a little bit, locust pose, point your toes. Exhale, release, hands under shoulders, press through your knees, curl toes, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. One smooth breath, inhale. And exhale all the breath out. Next inhale, walk your feet forward to your hands. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, stand up, sweep the arms overhead, look up. Exhale, swim your arms down, stand tall, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, slide the chin and the chest forward. Exhale, take the right foot back to a lunge. Tap the back knee down. Climb up to that front thigh again. Bring the shoulders up over the hips. This time, ground through the legs, sweep the arms behind you. Either hook the thumbs or clasp the hands, or if that's not available, grab a towel behind your back. Inhale, work the knuckles down as you engage the front abdominals and open the chest any amount. Think of rolling the top of the sternum slightly more to the ceiling, maybe even the chin and the gaze slightly lifts. Inhale. Exhale, widen your collarbones, easy throat and eyes. Inhale. And then exhale, release your clasp. Hands come next to the front foot, curl the back toes under, lift the leg, plank pose, breathe in. Breathe out, lower all the way to the floor. Arms back next to us again, locust, Shalabhasana variation. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release, bring the hands under the shoulders, press through the knees, downward facing dog. One breath, inhale. Exhale the breath out. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Exhale, fold into yourself. Inhale, stand up. Firm the tailbone into the heels as you lift the heart, look up. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, strong legs as you look up and lift. Exhale, fold forward, drop the weight of the head. Inhale, bend the knees, slide the chin and the chest forward, look up. Exhale, left foot back to a lunge. Tap that back knee down. Climb up to the front thigh, bring shoulders over hips. Once again, reach back. Either grab your hands in a clasp, hook your thumbs, or grab a towel. Inhale, zip up the front belly and open the front chest any amount. Easy mouth, easy eyes. One more breath. Inhale, widen your collarbones, float the heart. Exhale, release the hands down, curl the back toes under, lift the legs, step back, plank, breathe in. Breathe out, lower to the floor. Hands back next to you. Inhale, everything lifts. Exhale, release, hands under shoulders. Inhale, press through all fours, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Exhale. One breath here, inhale. Exhale all the breath out. Walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Exhale and fold. Inhale, come to stand, arms up. Exhale, stand, mountain pose. From mountain pose, reach the arms back up, look up. Exhale and fold over your legs. Inhale, bend the knees, slide the chin and the chest forward. Exhale, take the right foot back to a lunge. We'll tap that back knee down. Climb up to that front thigh once again. Shoulders generally over the hips. Zip up the front belly. Square your hips forward. Clasp the hands, hook the thumbs, or grab a towel behind you. One more time, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. From here, release the hands by the front foot. Plant that right hand on the floor or on a block. Bend the right knee towards the seat. So I'm going to squeeze my hamstring. And then that left arm comes up and around. I'm going to turn. And I might not reach the foot, and that's okay. If you don't, you're just kicking the heel towards the fingers and reaching the fingers towards the foot. Right? If you happen to catch the foot, you're going to gently draw that heel towards your buttocks. Roll the left shoulder under the back, resist the floor with the right hand, and gently roll open to the left. Wherever you are, take one more breath. Inhale and exhale. We'll release the foot if we have it. Bring that arm right back around. Hand down, curl the back toes under, lunge, step back, downward facing dog. Pedal at the feet. Great. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Tap that back knee down to the floor. Climb up to the front thigh. Bring the shoulders over the hips. Square your hips forward. Once again, clasp the hands, hook the thumbs, or grab a towel behind you. Inhale, zip up the front belly, and think about just unfurling the very top of the sternum gently up towards the sky. Inhale, widen across the front of the shoulders and chest. Exhale, release your grip, hands by the front foot. Bend that back knee, kick your heel to the butt. You can flex or point the foot, whichever you prefer. I already feel some work happening in my hamstring, do you? Root that left hand down underneath the shoulder on a block or the floor. Right arm is going to rotate around, and I might just reach. Right? No need to grab the foot. So you can just kick and reach and kick and reach and kick and reach. If you find the foot with your hand, you could gently draw the heel a little bit closer in towards the seat, letting that top elbow bend. I'm going to roll open to the right as I resist the floor with the left hand. Wherever you are, find a breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll release it. Windmill that right arm back around, hands down, curl the back toes under, extend the back leg, step back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Good. Let's bring that left foot forward between the hands again. Tap that back knee down. Climb up to the front thigh. Inhale, this time reach the arms and just do a couple big circles, big back bend or big back stroke with the arms. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, and then release the hands by the front foot. We'll take this left foot, scoot it over a little bit towards the right wrist. Use my hands to support me to lower the left shin, left knee down, and slide the right leg back slightly for pigeon pose. Inhale, square the hips as best you can to the floor. And if the hips are way off the mat, feel free to prop the left side of your seat and hip up with a towel, with a pillow, with a block. And then walk yourself forward. Take a breath or two here, pigeon pose. Let that outer hip open. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. If you're folded forward, you're going to walk yourself back up. Press that left hand down into the floor. Once again, I'm going to kick my heel towards my butt. And then I could stay right here or just in pigeon if that's already a lot. If I'm feeling okay here, I could take that right arm, reach it around. Once again, see if I find the foot. If I find the foot, I'm going to kick the hand back into the foot and then resist my right chest forward away from the foot of the kicking foot. This is not necessary, so if this feels like too much, just stay in your pigeon and breathe. Inhale. And exhale wherever you are. We'll let it release. Hands come down, curl the back toes under, lift the hips, lift the legs, make your way back downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs, firm the arms. Take a breath. Good. Nice. Let's bring that right foot forward between the hands. Tap the back knee down. Climb up to the front thigh. From here, we'll reach the arms up. Inhale, zip the belly, and then big backstroke. Just do that a few times. Inhale, exhale, opening the front chest, feeling maybe a little more freedom in the shoulders as we stabilize the hips. Good. Bring the hands down by the front foot. Scoot the right foot over to the left side of your mat towards your left wrist. Let your hands support this action as you lower slowly the right shin, right knee towards the floor and slide the left leg back. Again, if I find that my hips are way off the floor, put a block, put a pillow underneath the right seat to give you more support. You could stay supporting yourself on the hands. If you want to take a breath or two folding forward in your pigeon, feel free. Inhale, fill up the back, soften the places that are gripping in the outer hip, the outer glute, and the right side. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Great. If you're folded forward, gently walk yourself back up. We'll take that variation, grabbing the foot here. Again, this is just an offering, right? Just a variation of the pose. So if it sounds like too much or doesn't work for you, stay in your pigeon. Enjoy that deep hip opening. If you're trying for that grabbing of the foot, you're going to bend your left knee towards your butt. Lift up through the waist. Right hand is underneath me to support me. Left arm reaches around. I'm going to reach for my foot. I may just reach for it. If I find that I can find the foot with my hand, then instead of pulling it towards me, I'm going to kick the foot back into my hand and then resist my left shoulder and left armpit forward away from it. Inhale, zip up the belly, open up the chest. Find that bow feeling from the toes up to the crown of the head. Inhale. And then exhale, if you have the foot, we'll let it go. If you're still in your pigeon folded forward, come on up. We'll press into the hands, curl the back toes under, step back, downward facing dog. Exhale, pedal out the feet, press into the hands. Take a moment, feel your legs get lengthened, feel the waist get long. Soften your jaw, soften your eyes. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Great. Drop down to your knees. Swing your legs around or roll through. Come to sit behind your legs. Bring the feet hips width apart in front of you, toes pointing forward. Reach back so the hands can come on the floor behind you. Point the fingers out slightly. Press into the hands and feet. Engage the back of the body to lift up any amount to a reverse tabletop. Press your whole foot down. Press the thumb side of the hand down and see once again if we can not only open the front of the hip by engaging the glutes slightly, but also opening up the front of the chest, engage the shoulder blades on the back. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Lower those hips to the floor. Good. Cross your shins. Roll yourself through plank pose, top of a push-up. Inhale. And then exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Cobra pose. Hands stay right next to us. We're going to press the toenails down, shrug the shoulders back and down, and peel any part of our upper back off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, roll it back down. Do that 2 more times on the breath. Inhale, peeling the vertebrae up. It doesn't need to be big. And exhale, rolling it back down. 1 more time. Nice long legs. Inhale from the toes, out through the crown of the head, getting long. Exhale and release. Great. From here, walk your elbows forward. Sphinx pose. So elbows under shoulders. Press the forearms and the elbows down. Press your toenails down and the pubic bone down. Lift the belly as you draw the sternum and the chest forward, as if you could pull your chest through your fingertips, and then widen and smile your collarbones sideways. Take 1 moment here. Sphinx. Inhale. And exhale. Clasp the hands, make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders, curl your toes under. Inhale. Exhale, resist the floor, zip up the front belly. 1 breath in, forearm plank. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the belly, push the floor away. Inhale. And then exhale, knees down, roll your thighs, your pelvis, your belly, your chest open. Sphinx pose once again. From here, bend both knees, heel towards the butt. Push the floor away and think about rolling your head back towards your toes and your toes coming towards your head. You could stay right here, right? This is a beautiful Dhanurasana bow pose. Or if you'd like to try and grab for the feet, you're going to use the muscles of the back to reach back. 1 foot, the other foot, ankles or feet. If you grab, you're going to kick the foot back into the hands and then resist the armpits and chest forward away from the kick of the legs. If you can't breathe, let go. Find a different variation. Inhale, big smile. Exhale, maybe even a little rock forward and back if your belly's not full. 1 more breath. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Everybody, bend your elbows out in front of you. Bring your forehead down, wiggle the hips side to side. Feel a nice big breath into your back. Exhale. Good. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Press slowly up through all fours, and we'll transition, come all the way down on to your back. Roll yourself down and pause. On your backs, slide your heels in towards your sit bones, feet hip width apart. Really root the feet down into the floor. Bring your arms down next to your body. Take an inhale, and we'll take a bridge pose on the exhale. So press into the feet, press the upper arm bones down firmly into the mat, and lift the hips up any amount. You could stay with the arms right next to you, supporting you, rooting those upper arm bones, the backs of the shoulders down to keep the chest open. Or if you want, you could start to walk the shoulder blades in towards each other. You might find that you could clasp the hands underneath the body. If you find that clasp, really root the entire upper arm and the outer wrist, the pinky side of the hand down into the floor. Wherever you are, let's take 2 more breaths here. Upper arms rooting the whole foot down in the floor. Feel the glutes engage to send the tailbone up into the front of the pelvis. Kneecaps pull forward. Inhale. And then exhale. If you have your hands, let them go. And slowly bring the pelvis down onto the floor. Bring your hands onto your belly. Take 1 breath. Inhale. Fill up the back and the belly with air. Exhale it all the way out. Great. Roll over onto your right side. Come on up and we'll meet in kneeling. We'll try a little bit of camel pose. So I'm going to kneel, my knees underneath my hips. Add extra padding if you need underneath your knees if your knees are tender and kneeling. Curl your toes under so your heels are up a little bit higher. From here, I'm going to bring my hands onto the lower back, and I'm going to use my thumbs on the top of my pelvis to gently slide my tailbone and the skin of my buttocks down to maintain some length in the lower back. Wrap the shoulder blades back. Use the thumbs to manually, gently sort of massage the lower back long. Keep that. Root the toes and the knees down. Inhale, roll the chest open, just like you did grabbing your knuckles earlier in that lunge at the beginning of class. And just slightly send the sternum up. Inhale. Keep sending the skin of the buttocks down. And then exhale, come back to neutral. That may be where you want to stay for your camel toe. It's a beautiful expression of the pose, right? Hopefully not jamming in the lower back and the neck, and just finding any amount of expansion through the upper back, right? If that felt good and you want to try another variation, I'm still going to keep the heels lifted with the toes turned under. I'm going to imagine my hands are still on my lower back, gently guiding the tailbone down and the skin of my lower back long. With that in mind, I'm going to reach the arms up, inhale, and then exhale, big backstroke open. Open up the chest and maybe clasp the hands behind the back or hook the thumbs or grab your towel. Inhale, drop the knuckles, lift the chest as if you have a big giant beach ball behind you and we could go up and over it. Keep sending the skin of the buttocks down to lengthen your lower back. Inhale. And then exhale, release, come back to neutral. We'll try it one more time. Any of those variations that feel nice, try them again. If you'd like to try another variation, you can follow me. We're going to keep those same two principles, imagining the hands are gently guiding the lower back long, imagining that I have a hook of my hands or a towel to open the chest and roll the upper arms back. Right? All those actions stay. That third variation, we're going to inhale, reach the arms up. My lower back is long. I'm going to roll my upper arm bones back, turn my palms back, send my chest up. And my chest moves so far up that I might be able to go back and find my heels. If you find the heels, but you feel your lower back really jam, come on out, try one of the other variations. Send the lower back long, buttock skin down, and then roll the chest away from the opening of the upper arms as the fingers reach for the heels. Wherever you are, easy breath, camel pose. Inhale, big stretch of the front body. And then exhale, we'll come on up to neutral. Release your toes, sit back onto your heels, slide your hands up into the crease of your hips, and really just press those thigh bones down. Let the shoulders shrug and wiggle some length out of the lower back and the waist. Take one inhale and exhale. Great. From there, come onto your back. We'll roll all the way down, hug the right knee into the chest. Reach that left leg long along the floor directly underneath you. And just pause and see if you can feel the width of your back as you really draw this right thigh towards your right ribs. From there, I'll extend the right leg up towards the ceiling any amount. I'm going to either hook behind the top of the right thigh. If I have a strap or a towel, I could wrap it around my foot to help me hold the leg. All right, and we're just going to flex and point the foot a little bit. Keep anchoring the long left leg down into the floor. Inhale, you could stay right here, or option to exhale, slide the cupped hands up the legs. Press the leg in and forward into the hands as you hollow the belly and look towards your left big toe. Inhale, slide that right hip crease down towards your left foot. Exhale, release, hug that knee in. Step the right foot to the floor. Hug the left knee into chest. Slide your right leg long underneath you. Inhale, exhale. Send the left leg up to the ceiling any amount. Hook behind the thigh, use a strap, right, grab where you can, and then flex and point that left foot. Keep anchoring the right leg long and down. You could stay right here, or you could slide your cupped hands anywhere up the leg. And instead of yanking it towards you, I actually want you to press the weight of the leg forward into the cup of the hands, shoulders out of the ears, hollow out the belly, and gaze towards your right big toe. Think about sliding the left hip crease down towards the foot end of the mat. Make more space in your back. Inhale. Exhale, release the head, hug the left knee back into chest. Send that left foot to the floor and then reach both legs long along the mat. Extend both your arms over your head. Really get yourself long in two directions. Wiggle, move, make any movements you need to sort of free up any places that maybe got tight. Inhale. And then exhale, flop the feet open. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms face up. Take a moment to settle the body into the earth. Know that whatever movement or whatever shapes you took in that practice, that it was just that, just practice. Good for you for taking the time for yourself. So give yourself permission just to release and let go and soften, even for a moment. Bend your knees, step your feet to the mat. Roll onto your right side. Let your hands help you roll up. Come to a seat. You opened your chest, your hips, your front body. You took time to breathe and be with yourself. Have a moment before we close practice to just give yourself a little bit of props for taking care of yourself, taking time to listen and feel. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Have a wonderful day.